From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball on the show. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Three and two to the Indian center fielder. Leonis Martin is on deck. Ground ball left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Here's Leonis Martin. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Here now the 2-2. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Naquin aboard here at first with nobody out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. First and second here with nobody out. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner is at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Nope.
2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 down, runners at first and second. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
So striding in, Bradley Zimmer, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Zimmer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch, and that misses for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. First pitch coming, here it is, and a ball 1-0. Zimmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Walker has a play, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. Carlos Carrasco gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
In now, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Starlin
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Santana's got it. Oh, a diving stop by Santana. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Neil Walker. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
The left fielder.
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And this is low, ball one. Anderson on third. Walker on at second with 2 down. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Here's the 2-0. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
In there, 2-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now a 4-1 game. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
The pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense.
The center fielder.
And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. He pulls this one into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The left fielder, Leonis Martin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the left-handed outfielder Leonis Martin. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 4-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gabby Guerrero. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He's got it one away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Magneuris Sierra. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Ramirez is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 49.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Pablo Lopez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Barehanded on the move. Not in time. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get it out. And runners will be at first and second with one away. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Sierra over at second. Lopez at first, one gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Hit to third. Ramirez is there. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And he'll He'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor fourth throw.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Stepping in now, JT Riddle, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Riddle, a 27-year-old. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 just hung in there on that one. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Weakly hit to third, right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We've played 2 full. It's the Indians 4 and the Marlins 2. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Now batting.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting. Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Neil Walker as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Martin. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for a called strike. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Got a full count.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy man. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player. That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. Gabby Guerrero will be next. Alfaro stands at first with 1 out. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Gabby Guerrero. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Miami. Still down by a count of 4-2. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
2-0. Strike called. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Kevin Plawecki is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Kevin Plawecki, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Now the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lays off 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Carlos Carrasco. Line to the right side, but foul. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
In there, a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. He's set. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Indians 4 and the Marlins 2. Leading off the inning, Magneuris Sierra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another 2-2 offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
The pitcher, Pablo Lopez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, and they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter,
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starlin Castro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martin is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up now, JT Riddle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the 3rd to see if he'll fish.
0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Carrasco pauses. Here it is on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins leave one. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in now, Leonis Martin. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Now the 2-1. Anderson trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Still 1-2. Two and two.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Two and 0 now. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. But they still lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, Brian Anderson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Neil Walker, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and it sailed on him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Walker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
1-2. Here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Indians 4 and the Marlins 2. Wei-Yin Chen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 20, Wei-Yin Chen.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Career numbers against Chen. He's just 2 for 9.
Jason Kipnis.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Chen benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Carlos Santana will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
So digging in now, Bradley Zimmer. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 0-2 home. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Guerrero is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos.
Brandon Barnes will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. He'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here's the 3-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walker is calling for it, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. James Poit enters to do the pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 50, James Poit.
In is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Marlins, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, number 65.
Up next from Miami, Gabby Guerrero. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here comes the 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Magneuris Sierra is on deck. And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Riding in once again, Magneuris Sierra will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. But he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Miguel Rojas will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Miguel.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Sierra leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Adam Conley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Ready on 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Line to the right side. Guerrero back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver on 2-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, but they still lead this one 4-2. Dan Otero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starlin Castro. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Martin is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, JT Riddle, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Outside and low. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is a sinker in the zone, called a strike. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Anderson is off at first with 2 away. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Austin Bryce has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Austin.
Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Struck him out.
The batter, the second baseman, Jason.
Into the box,
Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now back.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Sierra is camped under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready on 1-2. Close, but just off the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Santana will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Curtis Anderson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And now pitch on the way. Up high. 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this
Now
one.
batting,
That's the
number
4th time he
65.
struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Gabby Guerrero. And he fouls this one off. Perez, a 6'3" left-hander. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder,
Stepping in now, Magneuris Sierra, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Throwing to second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Tyler Olson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 49, Tyler Olson.
John Birdie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
John Birdie.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Sierra stands at second with 2 gone. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On to the 9th inning from Miami. It's the Indians 4 and the Marlins 3. Sergio Romo
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Bradley Zimmer.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Changeup laid off down around the shins. The 1-1 home. Bounce to first. Walker's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Kevin Plawecki. He's set, and the pitch. Taken, but called a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Guerrero going back On the warning track, he makes the catch. We get the call to pinch hit here. We'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mike Freeman.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. They head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Tribe. And it remains a 4-3 game. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. His career line against Brad Hand. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at the league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. At the plate, JT Riddle. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Fastball just inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hey. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The third baseman, Brian
Marlins
Anderson.
down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Up top, it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heat.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cleveland put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Carlos Carrasco wins his 3rd of the season. Brad Hand records the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.